Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today is going to be a Flosstube update. I wasn't really sure when I was going to be able to film again, but my daughter went to bed and I have some time. So let's get into it. It is going to be Flosstube number 66, by the way. So, happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone in the States. It is busy where I live. I live in a resort community where there are a lot of rental properties, and so a lot of people are here for the long weekend, which is not super fun because everyone's here. Which means I feel like I can't really get out and do anything because there's just people everywhere. So, and especially in our community, the pool and everything that we have, all of the rental people use it. So today was very busy. I went today and it's also the first week of summer here, so first weekend of summer here, so everyone is out of school and they're having a great time, but I am not having a great time that they're here. But it's okay. I was just thinking that I needed to grab something and now I don't know what it was that I needed to grab. I have two finishes for you, a start and a finish, and a WIP. So let's just get started. First up, I'm going to show you my start and finish, which was Holly Noel by The Mindful Needle, and this was in Just Cross Stitch 2023 Ornament Edition, and I think that it is super cute. I changed the colors of it to match the colors of the Shannon Christine Designs ornaments because there was one ornament of the 12 that Shannon Christine released that I did not particularly love, and so I was looking for an ornament that I could do instead in all of the ornament editions. Basically, I went through so many. And I have a lot that I'd like to do because I'd like to kind of keep this little thing going of doing ornaments every year. But this is the one I picked for this year. I stitched it on 14 count perforated paper in the color Antique Brown, and the DMC colors that I used were B5200, 470, 666, and 937. So there's that. Next, I will do my finishes. I finished Gingerbread House Small 3 by Shannon Christine Designs. These are supposed to be French knots. I hate French knots. I'm not good at them. I usually try to do a colonial knot. I'm still not very good at those. So, yeah, it's fine. There it is. that was also stitched on 14 count perforated paper in antique brown. Next up, I finished Lahaina Hawaii by Awesome Pattern Studio. Here is the finish. I stitched it on 18 count Fog by Picture This Plus, and I used the called for DMC except for one color, and it's this teal in here. I didn't have the called for, but I had a teal, so I used it, and it wasn't in a lot of places. If it was a more prominent color, like one of these blues, I would have gone and purchased one, but I'm very happy with that. Hindsight being what it is, this piece of fabric could have had multiple of these cities on them, so I'm trying to find one that is around the same size as Lahaina that I can put in like this corner, because they are all going to be put into a quilt, which means that I don't really need a big margin for them, because what I'm envisioning is that they're all going to have their own little border around them, and then I'll piece those together. So yeah, I'm trying to find a couple more that are around this size. They could be maybe slightly longer, but not much taller anyway, to go in these corners. So we will see, because I have a bunch already purchased. It's just a matter of finding one that will fit on that fabric. Okay, and then my only WIP. Let me pull up the cover photo. I decided to take a page out of Jamie from Crafty Gaming Jamie, from Jamie's book, because I would really like to see this done in my lifetime. It's over 1,000,000 stitches. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that it was beautiful. I was thinking that I didn't like any of the cropped, because the cropped wasn't really giving me what I was looking for. And so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do all of it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing all of it. This is called Catching Rays. It's charted by the Cross Stitch Studio, and the artwork is by Abraham Hunter. It's absolutely beautiful. It's going to be ginormous. I don't remember what my how big my fabric is, but it's huge. I had to special order it from 123 Stitch. I had to email them and say, hey, I need a piece of fabric this big. I'm stitching it on 28 count Lugana, easy count Lugana, with the called for DMC, and I'm doing it 2/1 10th stitch, and this is where we are at. The last time you saw this on here, I only had 600 stitches done. I now have 1,959 stitches done out of 1,080,000. I am at 0.18%. There are 3 colors in here, and I realized that I was missing one of the colors in the pattern, because I actually, like, what makes sense in my brain, or what I think makes the most sense in my brain, is Stitchin' Mommy's typewriter method, where she doesn't necessarily only stitch across and then come back. She will pick which color to start next based off of what color is next in the top row, next row, etc. I'm missing the next one over, so I actually started at the third color in instead of the second color in when I picked this back up, but I am really liking it. This corner doesn't have very many colors in it, which I'm actually really enjoying. I'm enjoying, especially with these, I'm enjoying not having a bunch of color changes. So what I was getting to with Jamie is she has a piece called Autumn Harmony that she would really like to see completed. I think she wants to complete it this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I was just watching her video too. Anyway, she wants to do 200 stitches on it a day this year, give or take. So I have a goal to reach 1% on this project for this year. I feel like 1% is pretty manageable, especially because I have more than this as WIPs. So I also have it slotted for the Epic Journey challenge for Full Coverage Fanatics. I have it slotted for a couple different places. With those goals, if I complete them, I would reach 2% on this project this year, which would be awesome because I didn't really work on it for an entire year. So getting to 2% would be awesome. So what I've decided is that once I reach my goal of getting those stitches done, I would like to do 200 stitches a day on this. Currently, I've had a couple days where I haven't been able to make that happen, but if I were in a fictional world where nothing comes up and we have no trips planned, I would be able to finish my goal by the end of August. I will not be able to do that because we will be out of town for a week and I am not carting this along. I will take a smaller project, but when we are home, I would like to stitch 200 stitches a day on this. It will take me approximately 100 days, give or take. So, if I did about 100 stitches a day, I could get it done by the end of the year. I think 200 stitches a day will give me a little bit of an advantage because, like I said, the 1 week that I'm going to be gone so far, I think that 200, maybe more if I'm able to get more, would push me a little bit over the thing, over the edge. So that is all. I haven't really purchased anything. I kind of know how to crochet. Kind of. I've made some things with crocheting. I have been getting a little bit of FOMO with everyone knitting their socks. So I decided that I want to try to crochet some socks. And I know I already talked to one of my aunts about it that crochets a lot. And she's like, they're going to be too bulky. And I was like, I think if I get a small enough hook with sock yarn, it should be fine. So I found a pattern and I found a YouTube tutorial for that specific pattern. I bought my sock yarn. I bought my 3mm crochet hook and we're gonna give it a try. I don't know when I'm gonna start it, but we're gonna try it because I'm getting FOMO, but I really don't need another thing to spend money on, so I don't want to learn how to knit. I do, but I don't. I spend money on card making supplies, I spend money on cross stitch. I do not need another thing to spend money on, but you'll be kept in the loop about my, about my crocheted socks. We'll see how it goes. I just can't really see it ending well, but it's alright. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you are going to a retreat this year and you want a cute shirt, maybe you would be willing to check out my Printify shop. It has these shirts. I'm wearing the pink one. I have light blue, I have baby blue, I have red, I have green, I have black, I think. I have gray. There's a lot of cute ones. They're really soft. I really like them. And I think that they would look really good at a retreat table. And you bet that if I could have gone to a retreat this year, I would be wearing it. So you should go check it out. It'll be linked in the description box if you feel so inclined to do so. My Etsy shop is not yet up and running. I have not really had time to publish it, but I do have listings up and it's ready. I just need to publish it and make sure that everything works. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you remember that someone always needs you, and I will see you next time. Bye.